Hi, good afternoon. My dear brothers and sisters, somewhere I once heard it said that it is a hard thing, but also a great thing to be a black person. This year we celebrate the 18th Sunday of Ordinary Time on Sunday, August 2nd, just one day after the secular feast of Emancipation Day. We celebrate with people all around the world all that God has done and continues to do for black humanity, and to celebrate the contributions of the black community to our national life and to Western civilization in general. Beginning in the 17th century and continuing up to the 19th century, millions of men, women, and children were kidnapped from their homes in West Africa and transported across the waters of the Atlantic to the New World to work as unfree labor in the plantations of North and South America, as well as in the Caribbean. What began as one of the darkest chapters in human history became the means through which were planted the seeds of the vibrant cultures of the New World. This year's celebration takes place against the backdrop of the Black Lives Matter movement, which, born in North America, received significant new life in the murder of an African-American man named George Floyd at the hands of the police. The tragedy of Floyd's death has ignited the fires of protest in various parts of the planet and stirred up a number of important and, some would add, long-delayed conversations ranging from the neuralgic issues of police treatment of minorities to issues of our colonial and post-colonial legacy to embedded systematic racism in today's world. Christian theology speaks of particular moments in time as kairos, K-A-I-R-O-S. Kairos itself is an ancient Greek word meaning the right, the critical, or the opportune moment in time. In the New Testament, kairos is the time when God acts. For example, Jesus invokes the notion of kairos when he proclaims the kingdom of God is at hand. Matthew 4:17. In other words, God is doing something new and expected in history. The grace of this kairos moment, the explosion of Black Lives Matter protests all over the world, is that it has drawn attention to the undeserved suffering, not just of blacks, but of people of color and of the downtrodden in general. It has also created the possibility of refreshing new alliances between black people who continue their struggle for freedom and non-black persons, who we may christen with the title allies. Today, a fresh breeze is blowing in the world, and like all strong breezes, it may cause a disturbance. Unpleasant things happen in every social movement, but it is also a breeze that brings coolness and relief to those who have long toiled in the harsh sunlight of injustice. Something new and wonderful is blowing in the world this year at Emancipation Day. And for all this, we should give thanks to God. Happy Emancipation Day, everyone.